Okay, good morning friends. Good morning student. Today I will start our regular teaching by using the media. So just I will start the mathematics part first, and in which included as chapter number first, and the name of the chapter is angle and its measure. So I will start this chapter today friends. Okay. So the name of the chapter include that is the angles, and another word that is the measures. Both words you already related that. You know the angles. You know the types of angles. For example, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, like this. Because these types of angles are formed due to their measure. Means according to their measures, there are the different types of the angles. And so you know exactly what mean by the acute angle, what is mean by right angle, like this. Okay. But in the 11th standard, we want to see that new more concept, and that more concept will be that first concept, that is the directed angle. So now what is mean by the directed angle? So see that I will explain by using the some example. Suppose that directed angle means I will take the two rays. Suppose that the ray OA bar and another ray that is the OB bar. These both are the rays and their starting point is O. Otherwise their initial point is the O. And now suppose that this is the point O, and I will draw this ray that is the OA. Okay. And now another ray that is OB. So the directed angle means that is the order pair rays OA bar and OB bar together with the rotation of ray OA is occupies, that is supposed to be up to this, is occupies the position of ray OB. Such angle are known as the directed angle. Yes, what is the mean by that? Definition will be like this: the order pair rays OA bar and OB bar together with the rotation of rotation of ray OB occupies the position of ray OB is called as the directed angle. And now this directed angle is denoted by the symbol that is the like this. This is the directed angle symbol, and the name of that angle will be that is the AOB. This is the directed. And now in this directed angle, this point O, that is the vertex, is called as the vertex. And now this side, otherwise this is the ray OA. This ray OA is called as the initial arm, otherwise initial sides. And this ray OB is called terminal arm, otherwise terminal sides. So these are the three parts of this directed angle: vertex, initial side and terminal side. Okay. So in our plane angle, otherwise regular angle, we can read the name of the angle in the both way, that is the angle AOB as well as angle BOA. But here cannot we read the angle, same angle like this, that is the directed angle BOA. Means these both angles are not equal. That is directed angle AOB does not equal to directed angle BOA. Why? Because in these both angles there are the much different. Which difference is that? So its initial arm is its terminal arm, and its terminal arm is its initial arm, as well as its initial arm is its terminal arm. Means both are the different, and that's why these both angles are not equal. Okay, understood? So now after this, so by due to the rotation, there are the two types of angle. Because rotation may be two types, that is the clockwise rotation and anti-clockwise rotation. If the rotation is anti-clockwise, then that angle, directed angle, is called as the positive angle. And if this rotation is the clockwise, then that angle is called as the negative angles. So positive angles and negative angles, they are formed due to their rotations. So see that I will rotate this like this, that OA occupies the position of ray OB. This is the anti-clockwise, so that's why this angle is the positive angle. And if this rotation is the clockwise, then this angle is the negative angles. Okay. After this, next article, that is the zero angle. Zero angles means that is the, there are the two types of the situation. Means first type is that there is a no rotation between the initial arm and terminal arm. Means they exactly lies along the same line, otherwise they are the coincide in the position of the coincides. And if this both rays are lies in the same line and having the same direction, then that times this is, that angle is called as the zero angle. Means zero angle means the amount, simply we say that the amount of rotation between the initial arm and terminal arm is zero, otherwise the initial arm and terminal arm are along the same line in the same direction, are along the same line in the same direction, that time that angle is called as the zero angle. Now next concept, that is the straight angle. Straight angle means suppose that this is our starting point, other initial point O, this side that is the ray OA bar, OA, and this side that is the ray OB. Okay. Now these both ray are the collinear. In case of this zero angle also both rays are the collinear. That time situation will be like this. This is the O point. This is supposed to be A and this is supposed to be B. So that time also this both rays are the collinear. Here also both rays are the collinear. But different is that here their direction is same. Here direction is exactly opposite. And if the initial arm and terminal arms are collinear and having exactly opposite direction, then that time that angle is called as the opposite angle, and that is the zero angle means the initial arm and terminal arm both are the collinear but having the same direction, that angle is called as the zero angle. Okay, so we up to this. Now next, that is the coterminal angle. Coterminal angle is a concept related to two or more than two angles. Now suppose that coterminal angle means I will take the first directed angle, that is the, I will assume that this is O, A and B like this. This is your required coterminal angle, given directed angle. Okay. Now suppose that I will take another angle here like this. Its initial arm is the OA bar. I will completely make the one rotation and I will go to up to this. So this is the second measure. This is the first angle and this is the second angle. Now these both angles are called as the coterminal angles. So coterminal angle means, so both angles having the same initial arm and same the terminal arm, but only their measures are different. Only their measures are different. Such angles are known as the coterminal angles. It may be more than two angles also. Suppose again I will take another angle. It may be rotate two times. Again come here. That is, all these three angles are called as the coterminal angle. Means simply say that what is meant by coterminal angle means that is the two or more than two angles having the same the position of the initial arm is same and the position of terminal arm is also same, but their measures are different. Such a types of angles are known as the coterminal angles. Okay. Now after this, next point, that is the angle in the quadrant. So you know the friends, that is the, there are the coordinate systems will be related by x axis and y axis. Suppose that this is horizontal line in x axis, this vertical line is the y axis, and now I want to say that first what is meant by the standard angle. Okay, and then after all I will go to the angle in the quadrant. Standard angle means, see that the angles whose vertex will be at the origin I will consider the origin. Vertex is exactly at the origin. And now initial arm is along the only positive x-axis. Is only positive x-axis, and there is no condition about the terminal arm. So terminal arm lies in anywhere. It may be in quadrant or it may be on the axis. Means simply say that those angles whose vertex is at origin and its initial arm is along the positive x-axis, such angles are known as the standard directed angle. Okay. Now after this, the angle in the quadrant. So angle in quadrant, it requires the standard position angle. Now suppose that this is the standard position angle, and that quadrant angle in the quadrant, it will be depend upon the condition of its terminal arm. And so which angle is said to be angle in the quadrant? So that is those angles whose vertex is at origin, its initial arm is along the positive x-axis, and its terminal arm lies in the quadrant only. And such angles are known as the angle in the quadrant. So it may be lies in first quadrant or second quadrant, third quadrant or fourth quadrant, anywhere that is the position of the terminal arm. But its initial arm and vertex is at the face. Okay. Now after this quadrantal angle, it is very simply that is those directed angle whose vertex is at origin, initial arm is at the positive x-axis, and its terminal arm lies along the axis. Such angles are known as the quadrantal angle. At the axis means it may be along the positive y-axis or negative x-axis or negative y-axis or positive x-axis, anywhere, and so that such types of angles is known as the angle in the quadrantal angle. Okay. After this we see the next article in the next video. Thank you.